Alright, what's up guys? So today I'm at the bank, gonna get some gas, gonna wash the car. It's freaking filthy. Like this it's not bird poop, but it's like some type of like berries that fell on the car from a tree. And yeah, and I'm gonna show you guys some weird abnormal tire wear on this side, and it's already giving me like a loud roaring noise on the freeway. And I think it could be cause they said, I looked it up, it could be two things. It could be a bad wheel alignment that'll cause it, like bad toe, or it could be a bad wheel bearing. But I kind of feel that the wheel bearing is pretty shot too, because whenever I make a turn at like a slow speed, like 2 or 3 miles per hour, the roaring noise comes back. I was like, if that was tire noise only comes usually at like 30, 40, 50 or highway speeds. So I'm gonna check that out right now and show you guys like what exactly tire wear, like what type of tire wear is going on. And it's gonna be after a quick so just got the gas, and I haven't washed the car because it's pretty packed at the car wash, but everybody likes going at the same time and leaving, and then like some bird crap right there, so I got it up before it started etching and stuff. And right there too, the car's been in the sun a lot lately too, all day, and now the headlights are finally baked, so got to do those. But yeah, but the issue that I'm having is on this tire, and what I've read is that it's something called feathering, meaning one of these, like these sides right here, are wearing out more than this side. So it's kind of like, you know, that teeth on a hacksaw or a saw, how they're like jagged and they go forward. That's how these are. Because if I rub my hand right here like this, it's like little ramps that go up. I can feel it going this way, but then when I go this way, it's resistant. And then when I go this way, it goes smooth, but when I go this way, it catches. So, and then also what actually, you see, I have this to like kind of see. Yeah, so you can kind of see that. Okay, well that's like a bad, kind of dirty. But yeah, so right there's flat, and do you see the gap in between that? Right there's flat. So instead of it being like this, like even all the way around, you could see that little gap right there. And that's like the best way I could actually show you. So right there is flat on the tread, and you could see it going up right there. Oh yeah, so that's not good. So I already lifted up the wheel, lifted up the wheel. I lifted up the car and I checked the hub. Yeah, like I had to take this off because I was gonna take off the axle, but then I just thought, instead of just having the hub just free play without the axle, I abandoned all that and just was lazy, and I shook the wheel going this way. And if you have play going this way, that's your tie rod. If you have play going that way, I think that's your ball joint, upper or lower ball joint. But if you have play going this way, like in an X pattern, that's your wheel bearing. And my wheel bearing is pretty tight. I mean, it could be tight and worn, I don't know, but yeah, so I have no play as far as what's wheel bearing issue. So now let's go check the other side. And I'm gonna rub my hand across, and I kind of have it, but not as much. You see right there, yeah, it's way less. You could see how that's flat on there, and it's still a little bit, but on the other side it's like that. So this has it too, but not as much, and it catches going this way. Hear that? But then if you hear it this way, it's smooth. But now if you go this way, and I'm kind of getting that side effect or the symptom of feathering, and it's basically bad toe. So I'm gonna go find the receipt and probably take it to the place and see if they could you know, make a correction in the toe. And then the back, yeah, more bird crap. On the back, it's fine back here. So yeah, so that kind of sucks. So this thing's got to go to the shop, unfortunately. So about to give it a quick wash right now, and just want to say I hate bird crap. It's annoying. So another thing I wanted to mention, the leaks that I fixed are actually pretty nice, because there's nothing leaking right there. No oil, nothing. So VTEC solenoid, the spool valve seal, inner and outer distributor seal, fixed it. Yeah, so now I'm gonna give it a quick wash, and I'm gonna wash the engine bay too, and get the hell out of here. And then I'm going to check out the wheel bearing again. I'm just gonna see one last time, because it's at a slow speed, so I'm gonna see if there's any more play, unless I'm just going crazy.
I don't give a fuck, boy, I'm coming like a maniac. But you better ask somebody, nigga, you remember that. See, I'm a bad motherfucker with a pocket full of money. Mean mug on my face, nigga, ain't shit funny. From the D-E-T-R-O-I-T, get a O-Z again and some Hennessy. You might see me on 7 Mile bumping the beat with a big booty freak in the passenger seat. If I wasn't slinging raps, I'd be slinging the crack. But fuck that shit, it ain't about all that. See, I get money, money I got. Hoes call me honey, they feel real hot. Don't ever let me hear you say I ain't debonair. I'm better than any young nigga out there. When I'm rocking the mic, hoes stop and stare at the nigga on stage with the nappy hair.
Wet microfiber. Yeah, I know I still have the tag in this order. It's a new one, I haven't cut it off yet. But worry about the glass later. Get the paint first, make sure it's in the shade. And this is nice and wet, because that's just lubrication. Go over the whole car twice, and it's pretty good. Rock chip heaven right here. And I usually like to go like in one direction, up and down like that. The rattle can fender still looks pretty good. Not too bad. Not that many crazy drivers, but as the year starts to fade out, a lot of drunk drivers and crazy ass people on the road, so everybody just be careful for that. Holiday season. Alright guys, so the car's all clean and everything. Just want to show the specs of the Integra. I got this March 17. And you can see actual and before. It's 0.03, and right there was 0.03. Yeah, it was way out right there, and that one right there. See the green, how they corrected that. And then toe, well, camber, can they adjust camber? But yeah, it says yeah, well, the toe actual and before right there. Yeah, so 0.14, 0.7, and that was a negative 0.10, and that was 2. So yeah, so right here seemed pretty good, but you know, potholes and everything can knock things out of alignment. And this was at 171,000 miles. I have 185 right now, and yeah, so dang, just gonna check it out. I'm gonna jack up the car again and see if I have any more play or something, and if it got worse. Alright guys, so I got it temporarily just jacked up, and I'm not gonna take anything off, just go this way. That's tight. Try not to put my finger underneath tire just in case it slams down, but that's tight right there. And then go diagonally right here, and that's tight. Well, that's telling me that it's just an alignment.
So since it's just an alignment issue, I was thinking about doing like a little quick tire rotation, but these tires are fine. If I put these two up there and the front one back there and that front one back here, do like a front wheel drive rotation, I'm just gonna end up messing these tires up because the problem is up there with the actual suspension, or the alignment, the toe.
And I also read if your shocks are blown, it's gonna be bouncing, especially like on the highway, and that could cause like some type of weird grooves and stuff, and like diagonal type grooves. But I don't have anything like that. I just have that feathering issue. So yeah, probably just gonna take it back to the alignment shop, have them check it out, and then do a tire rotation. And then these will end up wearing flat in the back, and then put the good tires from the back in the front. And yeah, or I'm wondering if I should just not trust myself with this little technique, take off the wheel, take out the axle, and actually spin the hub and check if the hub is solid, or if it feels like grinding or anything, because it's at a real low speed too. Like I cannot replicate it, I cannot put it on video because it's I can't get the camera close enough to this wheel to hear it, but it's like a grinding noise. But I'm just like pretty lost with this, so most likely I'm just gonna end up taking the wheel off from the axle and just going a cheap route and troubleshooting, and then from there I'm gonna do the alignment if I find nothing wrong with this wheel bearing. But if it's the wheel bearing, just gonna have to rent the press and probably do some AutoZone press and put in a new bearing. Yeah, so if you guys want the follow-up on this video, and you guys want to know what the issue is, please like, subscribe, and comment. What do you think about the little issue? Have you guys had any of these problems before, and which steps should I take from here on? So yeah, alright guys, I'll see ya.